Hey friends, it's Angela, your online success coach, wealth mindset pro, making this short video because I want to talk about something that we may have all experienced sometime before and wonder why it stopped us. Maybe thinking back, you've probably had, I guess people want to call it procrastination, or just not taking action, or just not doing what you know you need to do when you know you need to do it. So even if you right now are looking to get started online, you're looking to really upgrade your business. You may already be doing business online. You're not getting the results that you want. You aren't sure exactly how the people around you are getting the results that they have, and you just haven't reached out. It's something that you probably know you need to do, but you haven't done it yet. And so I actually, prior to making this video, I was speaking with a friend that's in college right now, and he's been going through a lot of different situations as far as not getting really good grades in his class, withdrawing from some of his classes, failing some of the classes, having issues with financial aid because he hasn't been making the grades that he needs to make. And it's been a really challenging situation for him. But if you know by seeing some of my other videos, I attended college for several years, and during that time I had all of my three children while I was enrolled in school, part-time and full-time, on and off. So I know all about this withdrawing, failing, all these different type of things that happen during the school year. Things come up, especially with kids. Situations come up. You can't plan if your child's going to be sick, or if one of them, I've had my children go to the hospital, different things like that. So essentially, I've had classes that I've withdrawn from. I've got a WF. I've had my financial aid taken away from me because of various situations. You have to maintain a certain grade. You have to maintain a certain criteria in order to, keep your academics up to par. So for the most part, while I was going through all of these things, what I told him is I was always finding these different excuses of why, not the hospital situation, obviously, that's not really an excuse, but other things that I just tag it and say, oh, that's an excuse. And I wouldn't say, okay, that's an excuse, but I pull it up, and because it keeps me from moving forward, and it's like a tool for helping me procrastinate more. So for instance, if I'm supposed to be, going to class, or I'm supposed to be doing a certain thing, I would intentionally pick up the phone and start talking to people that I know would kind of hold me on the phone for the next hour to 2 hours. I'd be rushing late to class, but I knew beforehand that once I picked up the phone that this would happen. Or I knew that if I went over this certain person's house or this certain friend's home, that I would be held up, or that I would be late now all of a sudden. So all of these things that I was doing to myself that was causing me to be rushing at the last minute, that was causing me to essentially not meet the deadlines that I needed to meet. And that happens to all of us. And really, what you need is someone to look you in the face and say, okay, enough with the excuses, stop being a wussy and just get started. And back in my college days, if someone had told me, just stop being a wussy, just go to class, get the grade, and move on with your life. I was having to repeat all these classes for just silly stuff. So right now, if you're on the fence about getting in and actually taking your business to the next level, if you're on the fence because you are just allowing excuses to get in your way, just like I did, just like my freshman college friend is doing right now, allowing excuses to get in the way. And if you're withdrawing from what you're needing to do, and if you're failing with what you're already doing, I'm going to be the one to look you in the face right now and say, stop being a wussy and just get in, get started, and get on with your life so you can start having the success that you know you can have, but you're allowing those excuses to stop you, just like I did, just like this young guy is doing, 18, 19 years old. It happens to all of us, but we sometimes have to wake up out of that and know that as long as we keep going with that cycle, that we'll never have what it is we're saying that we want. It's a cycle that never ends. So if you're not a wussy and you're ready to get all in, click on the link below this video, enter your email address, and get started. I'll see you all on the other side. Bye.